I thought this was supposed to be safety glass. What's up guys, it's Matt with BleepinJeep.com. Today I wanted to show you how to remove and then reinstall your rear quarter panel glass. So you only need a few tools, some screwdrivers. I've got two or three screwdrivers, and then you might want to have some plastic pieces like this. It'll help you keep from breaking your glass. And then you'll need a piece of string, about 10 feet will do, so about this times 2, and then a bottle of soapy water. That's it. That's all you'll need. Let's take it out and then we'll put it back in. So this happens to be a Jeep Cherokee. Its rear quarter panel glass is held in with a rubber gasket. You can kind of tell by pushing it out. You can also get under there and peel it back. So a lot of vehicles are going to be very similar, if not exactly the same as this. Just make sure your glass isn't glued in. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to run a piece of plastic around here. Just make sure that if you've ever had your vehicle repainted, that it's not sticking on there. Make sure also that the previous owner didn't put some kind of silicone or something like that in there. Everything looks good here, so let's do it. Now you probably want to remove your plastic trim around the edges here. You'll probably have to get to this. The next thing you'll want to do is start working it your way, peeling this back and working its way out. You'll be able to push it out a little bit, peel this back, get it kind of loose. Now I'm going to take a screwdriver and I'm going to put it in here. I'm not going to use the screwdriver to pry. I'm just going to use the screwdriver to help keep it open. So whatever you do, don't pry it back. That will break the glass. Now once I've got those screwdrivers in there, you can see it's trying to peel off here. So go ahead and start peeling this top back, and from the outside you can pull it, and from the inside you can push it. Go ahead and take your screwdrivers out whenever you can feel they're not doing any good. Now you can see on the outside it's starting to come loose. So just keep pulling that gasket back and working it around. I'll come back over here. Okay, we got it out. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that if you need to remove the glass, you're just going to kick it out. Well, you might just do that, but when you go to replace it, let's say you go to the junkyard, you want to remove it in one piece so you can, put it in your Jeep. You're going to need to do it just like this. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put it back in. So take that string that you got earlier. Now I tried to do this with a real small string earlier. It didn't work quite well. So I'm going to use a little bit larger string here. I'm going to put some soapy water on it, get it nice and soapy. Then I'm also going to soap up the edges. That's going to help out quite a bit. Okay, now I'm going to take that string. Now make sure you know which side is the top and bottom. They look very similar, but they are not. So I need to make sure that this is the right way here. Take your string, we're going to wrap it around the top, come around the bottom, inside this piece of rubber here. Okay, once you get to the bottom, I'm just going to overlap it like this, and then I'll hold it here. We'll go put it in from the outside. Okay, so I've got the string. I'm holding it in place on both sides. I'm going to put the bottom lip in its place, I'm going to drop the strings to the inside, just like that. Put the bottom lip over. You might need to push the corners in on each corner. Okay. And then just lean it up there like that. Okay, now on the inside it's going to look like this. I'm going to keep one hand on the outside at all times here. I didn't quite get the seal on that side. I've got it lipped over at the bottom on this side. But that's okay. I'm just going to take these cords, you can untwist them, and we'll pull that out. Push down. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to take our string, we're going to start pulling it. As we go around, it's going to pull that lip over. At the same time, we need to press from the outside in that area and press it in. Now the corners are the hardest part. The string doesn't really want to go around the corner. For that, you can kind of push down. And if you can't get your string through, you can use that screwdriver very carefully. Push it in from the outside. Okay, once you get the corner situated, you can go ahead and pull the rest. Whoa! Alright guys, that's all there is to it. Pretty simple, huh? Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. Ooh, I just made a mess of my shot. I thought this was supposed to be safety glass.